A woman sitting at a bus bench across the way got up and walked over to the car. She said, "Do you guys want to party?" I told her, no. After she walked away, he forced me to perform oral sex on him again. And I said, "Steve, but you promised me that you wouldn't make me do that anymore." And he said, "Well, that bitch made me horny." So I did what he asked, and so I did what he asked. And after another silence, he said, "Okay, I'm gonna let you go now. I'm gonna let you go now. But I want you to remember that I know where you live and that I know when you make a police report. I can hear it. I have a scanner. And if you do that, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna kill you and your family." And he said that he'd had such a nice time with me, and that maybe one day he would come back and take me on a date. And then he got out of the car and he backed into the darkness back there. And as soon as I didn't see him anymore, I drove away. As I drove away, I realized that there was never going to be a time in my life where I could be confident he wouldn't come back. I just completely lost it. I was screaming and crying and then realized that there had to be a next step. Even though I was terrified of what would happen if I made a police report, I knew I couldn't not make a police report. He was obviously going to do it again, and I couldn't be responsible for that. I just couldn't. I spent most of that time thinking that he was going to come back for me any day. I would imagine waking up and finding my family had been murdered. I had lived 14 years in a state of terror and depression, and I wasn't even living. I started to live my life, at the age of 32. Him being caught completely changed my life. I survived because I followed my instincts and I did what I thought I needed to do in order to leave the situation alive. Even though it wasn't heroic by some standards, it was exactly what it needed to be for me to be here today.